Hello everyone, Lammy here, and today I'll be explaining to you guys how I made this drawing. This drawing is a part of a collaboration between me and my best friend Stormy. What we did is, we traded sketches with each other, and then we would render each other's sketches in our own style. This time, I'm using my more pixelated art style. First, I got started off by laying down the values. I just did some basic shading in black and white, using the digital brush. As for the colors, I used multiply, overlay, and soft light layers. I then merged all the layers together, and started rendering with the digital brush onto PX setting. As you can see, I first focused on Dina, and I think I did well on her face. After Dina, I moved on to Lammy, which went somewhat decently, but for some reason, I dreaded rendering Leo. So, I just kept on going back and forth between Dina and Lammy, instead of working on Leo. I think jumping back and forth between the different characters and the background made the process much more tedious than it already was. Not only that, I missed mistakes and had to go back and forth patching them up. Here, I finally got started on Leo, but almost immediately gave up. However, I gave him another try. I still couldn't quite get his skin right. However, I think his hair turned out quite well. Next, I moved on to his shirt, then went completely off the rails, bouncing back and forth from one thing to another. I finally attempted the bowls. I think Dina's and Lammy's bowl ended up looking cute, but boy did I give up on Leo's bowl. Leo keeps on getting the shorter end of the stick. Sorry, Leo. I finally realized the colors looked somewhat washed out, so I made it more saturated. Since I am lazy, I copied Dina's bowl onto Leo's. I then started rendering the plates.
What the dog doing?
For the plates and the bowls in the background, I drew one, then duplicated them on top of each other. Then came time for my biggest nightmare, backgrounds. For this one, I took inspiration from how Stormy drew her backgrounds. So, I just doodled a very rough scenery and gave it a very heavy blur. I ended up changing up the background a bit and added a shrimp poster. I then finally realized I completely messed up the perspective and tried to fix it. Bones on doll plate. After that, I decided that I disliked the cutoff on Dina's elbow, and decided to extend the canvas, which ended up being too long, so I cropped it. Dina's fish earring. Here, I'm just circling my mistakes. They're mostly just areas I forgot to render, so I tried to fix them one by one. I then did a value check by setting the drawing to grayscale and ended up changing the lighting on Dina's hand. I also made the table way lighter. Once again, I noticed issues with the perspective, which I should have noticed way sooner. After all that struggle, I was finally done. I think the drawing ended up looking fine. It's undoubtedly far from perfect, but I learned a couple of things from it, and honestly, I like it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you guys next time. Let me out.